Did you ever wonder how Bumblebee got his new power in Transformers The Last Night? Let's theorize. Welcome to Trans Theories, a show where I talk about everything Transformers. I'm your host Jason, and before I get down to this theory, this video is brought to you by MindWipe96 and Alvitos. And if you have a recommendation, I'll put your comment on screen for everyone to see. Now let's get down to this theory. So today we're going to be talking about how Bumblebee got his new power in Transformers The Last Night. Now the TF Wiki does not state how he got his power, so it's up to me to figure this out. So we see Bumblebee driving up to help Cade, and one machine gun is shooting at B, and keep that in mind. So B transforms and falls apart. Well, do you think this one puny machine gun could kill B? Well, it took tons of missiles to take down Ratchet, so I believe one machine gun could not bring him down. And the fact that there's no energon visible.
Can't be. You're gonna be okay.
I want to thank you.
Language!
How is this possible? Well, I have a simple answer. He did not have this power in the other movies, or he would have used it surely against Soundwave. But that is for another video. So how can he do this without losing Energon? Well, Bumblebee got his new power from Cade.
A failed inventor from the state of Texas. No, God forbid.
Now you may be thinking, that guy? How could that be possible? Well, we see Izzy, and she knows how to fix Transformers, and she's a young girl. So if a young girl could do it, most likely a grown man could too. Like, we do not know how easy it is to fix a Transformer because we have never got into that explanation in the movieverse. Yes, we got a few hints of it, but never a full explanation. Hopefully they'll explain that in Transformers 6. Which leads me to believe that Cade knows the anatomy of a Transformer because he hangs out with several of them. So he must have disassembled B, adding parts inside Bumblebee so he would not leak out Energon. I also believe that Cade created this power for B because Cade and Izzy know how to implant and remove a voice box, so how hard would it be to disassemble a Transformer? After all, they are robots. Now how does he pull himself back together? That is the question. Well, what Cade must have put inside Bumblebee is some powerful magnets or some other Cybertronian tech that can activate anytime B wanted, so he can pull himself together at the exact moment he wants. And how the heck does Bumblebee shoot his mouth at Santos? Just look at this image. Is Bumblebee a Terracon? Well, Cade must have probably added that too. I don't know why, maybe for combat purposes that B showed off. Along with the mini wheels that are under Bumblebee's head. Also, what I think is cool is, when Bumblebee is in his disassembled state, he can control his body parts to move and or transform like his blaster. When Cade hits Santos using Bumblebee's door, the glass shatters. But when we see B back in robot mode, the glass is back. Most likely, the glass could rebuild itself too because it's transparent and we may have not seen it. Now, with B's fancy-pantsy new ability, does this make him immortal? Well, I do not think he is immortal because all Transformers have a spark, and without a spark, they will die, and I believe that Bumblebee has a spark. And remember, when Cade says,
That was a mistake.
you know what else is a mistake, Cade? Michael Bay directing TF5.
Pow.
Well, that's all for this theory. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Trans Theories. If you have a theory you want me to cover, please give me a comment below and I'll do a review on it as soon as possible. If you have a disagreement or something that I missed out on this theory, don't forget to comment that too. And lastly, I will make these 3 videos in the future. So here are they. The list of all Transformers through 1 through 5, all Transformers deaths through 1 through 5, and Transformers skits. So tell me which one you're most hyped for and I'll get to it quicker. Like I said, I do not know when I'm going to be posting these, most likely in the future, but I don't know how far in the future because I do have a lot of theories piling up from you guys and I want to get to those first before I do projects for myself. Well, this has been Trans Theories, signing off.
When you caught within the grip of the evil Megatron Transformers, more than meets the eye. Transformers, in the